There are many roads that lead to success, many methods to chase the life you want. But no matter the path, every single journey starts in the same place. Your mind. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. As you think, so shall you be. You want to change your life? Then change how you think. Everything begins there. But here's what I want to ask you. Why do you do what you do? Not what you're doing, but why you're doing it. What is your true motive? What is it that drives you today, not last year, not 10 years ago, but right now? Are you still living by old patterns, running the same loops without even realizing it? You've got to dig deeper than the surface. Your actions, your decisions, they're being controlled by a web of your beliefs, your needs, your emotions. And unless you understand that web, you'll keep getting stuck in it. But when you do understand it, you gain something powerful, the ability to change it. And why does that matter? It's because when you break free, you can give more. You can achieve more. Not just for yourself, but for others too. See, achievement is great, but contribution, giving, that's what fills you up inside. It's what makes you feel truly alive. And when you learn to understand what drives you, something beautiful happens. You also start to appreciate what drives other people. Not just intellectually, not just with your mind, but emotionally. And that's the key. That's how we grow together. That's how we create real change in the world. But understand this, everyone is going to face adversity, no exceptions. The difference is in how you respond. Will you rise or will you fold? Because here's the truth, no one else is responsible for that fight. It's not their battle, it's yours. You can't outsource resilience. You can't delegate courage. You've got to face adversity yourself. The way you respond to it will define who you become. You will either fight through it or curl up in a corner, waiting for someone to save you. And listen closely. You cannot win the war against the world. If you couldn't first win the war against your own mind. That internal war, that battle with your doubts, fears, insecurities, that's the real test. And it starts with one thing, one moment, one feeling. It starts with a sound. Yes, a sound. There is a sound I hear. I heard it for years. And every time I stop and listen to it, it moves me. Not just on the surface, not just emotionally, but deep inside. It shakes me awake, reminds me of who I am and what I'm capable of. You need to find that sound in your life, because the very first thing you need every single day is to be moved. Moved by purpose, moved by vision, moved by hunger. Don't wait for something to inspire you. Don't sit around hoping the world will push you. Get up and create that feeling. Build your own fire. That's what separates those who rise from those who fall. It's effort. Some people give 70%, others give 80%, some give 100%. And then there are those rare few who give 120% every single day. They're not superhuman. They're just moved by something greater than comfort, something deeper than fear. And when you tap into that, you unlock a level of energy, of clarity, of focus that most people never access. That's how you shift. That's how you transform your mindset from ordinary to unshakable. A lot of people believe that childhood is the peak of freedom. That when you're a kid, you're carefree, you're joyful, and then, as you grow older, life takes that freedom away from you. But the truth is far deeper than that. Yes, children have potential. They have possibility. But they don't yet have power. They don't yet have the ability to turn that potential into real freedom. Because freedom without discipline is chaos. You want to be free? You want control over your life? Then start with discipline. Discipline is not about restriction. It's not punishment. Discipline is about order. And that order creates strength, especially for those who feel lost, hopeless, or stuck in a fog of meaninglessness. You know what I'm talking about, those days when you don't know why you're redoing what you're redoing, when you feel like nothing matters? The world is filled with people who are quietly drowning in that hopelessness, and the reason they stay stuck. No one ever told them they could build a way out. No one ever told them that discipline was the ladder out of the pit. So let me tell you now, if you're lost, start by imposing order. Lay down a structure. Build habits. Get your chaos in check, because from that structure comes momentum. And from that momentum comes mastery. Imagine a concert pianist. You think they woke up one day and suddenly knew how to move hearts with their music? No. Behind every perfect note, there are thousands of hours of disciplined, relentless, focused practice. That's not restriction, that's freedom earned. Because when you master something, when you've trained yourself through discipline, you can express yourself fully. And that is true freedom. It's the same with life. You want financial freedom? Discipline your spending and master your craft. You want physical freedom? Discipline your body. Train it. Feed it right. Move it every day. You want emotional freedom? Discipline your thoughts. Guard your focus. Choose what you give your energy to. Discipline first, freedom later. It's not always glamorous. No one's clapping for you when you wake up at 5 a.m. No one celebrates when you say no to distractions. When you grind in silence, when you choose growth over comfort. But that's the price of greatness. That's the price of owning your life. And at some point, you've got to look in the mirror and say, enough waiting. Enough waiting for someone to pick you. Enough hoping that someone else will come and save you. Because here's the truth. No one is coming. People have their own lives, their own battles, their own dreams. Sure, they might help you along the way, but you can't rely on that. You can't depend on rescue. You have to be your own savior. Your wins, your losses, your success, it's all on you. And that's not a burden, that's power. Because once you accept that no one else is responsible, you realize that you have all the control. You're not a victim anymore. You're not waiting, you're building. You become the kind of person who makes things happen, not waits for them to happen. So stop outsourcing your discipline. Stop blaming your past. Stop looking at others and wishing you had their life. Start with what you have right now and build, brick by brick, day by day. Discipline is your foundation. It's not the enemy of freedom, it's the gateway. Everyone will face adversity. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. There will be moments in life that will make you question everything. Moments that will challenge everything you've worked for, everything you've believed in. And the real test is not what happens to you in those moments, it's how you respond. It's easy to stay strong when life is easy. But what about when things get tough? When your world starts to crumble? When everything seems to be falling apart? That's when your mindset matters most. That's when the strength you've built through discipline comes into play. See, most people crumble when adversity hits. They get knocked down and they stay down. They curl up in the corner, defeated, waiting for someone to rescue them. But not you. You've been building yourself up for this. Every moment of discipline, every choice you made to push through discomfort, every time you said no to what's easy, has been preparing you for this exact moment. When adversity strikes, you don't panic. You don't give in. You fight back. You fight with everything you've got. And when you fight with everything you've got, you'll be amazed at how much more you have inside you than you ever thought possible. Adversity doesn't define you. It's the fire that shapes the steel. It's the storm that strengthens the oak. When you choose to face adversity head-on, you become more resilient, more powerful, more capable of handling whatever comes next. But here's the kicker. You can wait for the world to give you strength. You can't wait for someone to come and make it better. You have to build your strength from within. You have to generate that power inside yourself. The way you think determines what you do. And the way you act in the face of adversity will determine your success. This is where mental toughness comes in. This is where you develop the mindset of a warrior. The world is full of problems, yes, but it's also full of people who choose to solve them. You can either be a problem or a solution. The key is to make sure your attitude stays strong. No matter what happens, no matter how tough it gets, you can't afford to lose your mindset. It's your mindset that will pull you through the tough times. The road ahead may not always be smooth, but you will walk it with the confidence of someone who knows they can handle whatever comes their way. And you'll be proud of yourself. Because every time you choose to face adversity, to stand strong when others might fall apart, you become more. And the more you become, the more capable you are of helping others become more as well. You'll start to see the world differently. You won't just see challenges, you'll see opportunities for growth. You won't just see obstacles, you'll see lessons to learn. And when you learn those lessons, when you take that knowledge and apply it, you become unstoppable. So embrace adversity. Don't run from it, don't hide from it. You're stronger than you think, and the world needs your strength.